The Ukraine war has now entered a much more serious and dangerous phase than we previously thought. This war, which was so far happening only on land, has now transformed into a new technological war in the skies and the digital world. On one side, there is mysterious death of crucial Ukrainian military commander, and on the other side, Russia's rapid advancement. Above all, is the artificial intelligence, that is AI technology, taken up by Russian President Putin, going to change the entire course of the war. We are going to look into all this clearly in this video. Before getting into the video, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon nearby so that you can watch this video I post immediately. Come on, let's get in the video now. The latest news official announcements released by Russia Ministry of Defense show a major shift on the battlefield. Russian forces have completely captured the Volchok area in the Dnipropetrovsk region, which was considered Ukraine's most critical stronghold. Many military experts have given warnings that this has opened the path for Russia to enter the central parts of Ukraine. According to Russia estimates, Ukraine has suffered severe casualties over the past few days alone. Russia claims that nearly 1,550 Ukrainian soldiers were taken down in the battlefield in just a single day. Specifically, it is said that the assault units of the Russian military aggressively captured 4 important strongholds and the 48 buildings belonging to Ukraine in the Sumy, Kharkiv, and Krancy Liman regions. Even though Ukraine hasn't officially admitted this information yet, the current ground situation shows that the battlefield is now completely leaning to Russia's side. If you ask why is considered the biggest weapon in the current battlefield, everyone will clearly say it is drones. But now Russia is very successfully threatening Ukraine's drone tactics. In the past 24 hours alone, Russia's air defense system has shot down 450 Ukraine's fixed-wing drones and highly advanced guided aerial bombs. This is seen as a major setback for Ukraine aerial attacks. Moreover, during the midnight hours, Russia carried out a terrible ballistic missile attack on Ukraine's capital, Kyiv. It is clearly evident that these attacks were targeted and carried out to cripple Ukraine's energy, fuel, and transport infrastructure. Even though Ukraine intercepted these missiles using the Patriot air defense system provided by America, their safety missile reserve, meaning stockpiles, are currently depleting very rapidly. And is it worth nothing that this Patriot air defense system cannot completely shoot down Russian missiles? Accordingly, they have stated that there is a danger looming that all the Ukraine major cities will soon plunge into darkness. Their stockpiles of defensive missiles are depleting very fast. It is said that if this continues, all of Ukraine's major cities run the risk of sinking into the darkness very soon. Now we are going to look at the most shocking, dangerous, and worst part of this war. Russia has now taken up a massive plan to bring its entire military infrastructure under the control of AI, which is called AGI. Instead of doing this casually at a testing level, Russia's Ministry of Defense is working very intensively to fully implement this on the battlefield by the end of this year 2026. For this purpose, they have taken up to total 7 important projects, among them the integration of the air defense system, and AI is most crucial. To put simply, Russia has now created an integrated digital battlefield information environment called the Unified Digital Battlefield Awareness System. Military experts call this is kill web. You will naturally get the question, what is this kill web? Generally, on the battlefield, radar stations work separately, drone units work separately, missile launching sites are separate, and the command post is separate. But in Russia, new AI system, all of these are connected together by a single network. Now they have introduced a new rule within the Russian military. If radar stations on the battlefield is now visually present inside this digital system, it means such a radar does not even exist in the military. To the extent, tablets and software are now being directly supplied right down to the low-level combat vehicles, mobile fire groups, and unit commanders on the battlefield. Moving forward, it is said that this AI technology is likely to perform two major things on the battlefield. First is image recognition and automatic target acquisition. This is very simple. Previously, when a drone was like flying, the operator interferes. It had to look at the camera, find where is the enemy bunker, where the tanks were standing, and then attack. But through the neural network that Russia has brought it now, the AI software itself will scan whatever falls on the drone's camera. It will automatically spot human faces, the uniforms of Ukrainian military soldiers, the armed vehicles, and even the artillery pieces provided by America, and it will display target lock to the operator. This means the individuals using this do not need to do anything. It will do everything by itself. It will find out who the enemies are, then eliminate them. In the current warfare, enemies use electronics warfare jammers to disable drone. Once the jammer is turned on, the GTS signal gets cut off. Because of this, the drone loses its way to target it was supposed to attack and falls down. But these AI drones do not need GPS. Based on the trees, buildings, terrain on its path, it will decide its own path, bypass the jammers, hit the target completely, level it to the ground. More importantly, the Russian side is also bringing in something called decision support system. The AI system will calculate within a few seconds where the enemies are coming from and which weapon should be used to attack and instantly destroy them, and then it will provide advice to the commanders. For this purpose, they are collaborating and working even with Russian civilian companies, meaning ordinary software companies. The Russian side has stated that the results of this will be known by this coming November. Do you know what another interesting thing is? Unmanned system forces, meaning unmanned combat units. Data reveals that the effectiveness of drones units operated through this AI and digital system is 3 times higher than ordinary human soldiers fighting in the Russian military. These AI drones are now working incredibly well in locking down a specific area and blocking incoming supply routes. Furthermore, the Russia has tested ground-based robotic system on the battlefield, like the Korea UGV robotic land vehicles. To fix the defects in the robots immediately, they have set up mobile laboratories in every division of the military. With 3D printers, spare parts inside these labs, they modify weapons right there according to battlefield requirements. For this reason, The Russia Defense Ministry has now doubled the funding for these maintenance units. To put it briefly, Russia is not conducting a normal war now. They are moving towards a complete AI-controlled digital network war, just like why you see science fiction movies. This poses a new challenge not only Ukraine but also to the security to all nations worldwide. While there is so much background action on the battlefield, a piece of shocking news has emerged from within the Ukrainian military. Vladimir Konukov, the commander of the 154th Brigade, which is a very crucial unit of Ukraine, has been found dead under military circumstances. Although it was initially stated to be natural death, the police have now confirmed that there was a gunshot wound on his body. Therefore, this has now been registered as a murder case and an investigation is being conducted. The mysterious death is such an important commander who previously led the war in the regions like Kyiv, Donbass, and the strategic Bogladar has caused a massive tremor within the Ukrainian military. This has also raised questions about whether it shows the weakness of Ukraine's internal security and intelligence agencies. We must accept that Ukraine is giving a matching retaliation to such a massive attack by Russia. The long-term drones launched by Ukraine heavily attacked the Sliv oil refineries located in Russia's Krasnoyarsk region. Due to this, news has emerged that a severe fuel shortage has occurred across more than 20 regions in Russia, and restrictions have been imposed on selling petrol and diesel to the public. Additionally, due to Ukraine's continuous attacks, an official state of emergency has been declared in the Russian-controlled Crimean Peninsula. In major cities like Sevastopol, orders have been given to the public to reduce electricity consumption. Ukraine's President Zelensky has stated very strongly that reclaiming Crimea from Russia is the ultimate goal. But if you look at whether Zelensky can reclaim it, that will only happen in his dreams. It cannot be done in reality. They can only give a huge amount of pressure to Russia by conducting such attacks, but reclaiming the Crimea region is an impossible task for Ukraine. However, Russian President Vladimir Putin has made it very clear that there is no possibility of ending this war anytime soon. Putin has completely rejected the peace cakes put forward by Ukrainians to restrict the war to just 4 specific regions. Putin has given an indirect warning to global nations that Russia's goal is not just specific territory, but to change Ukraine's entire political and military structure. With artificial intelligence, ballistic missiles, and intelligence assassinations, the Ukraine war is now moving to the next level. It is clearly evident that Putin's AI kill web technology and boundless warfare goals are going to position the world nations somewhere critical, and the next few months are going to be the very crucial months in the world history. Share your thoughts about this in the comments below. I hope the information I shared this in the video was new to you. If this information was new, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon nearby so that you can watch the videos I post immediately. I'll meet you in another new video containing a fresh information.